Hi, this is Carlos Figueroa. I am 18 years old. I am studying at the National University of Colombia, and next I am going to show you a regular day of my life.
Okay, it is 8 a.m. in the morning, and more or less at this time I am waking up every day. I apologize for my zombie face. Um, it is because I have just woken up and gotten up. But the very first thing I do after doing so is to make my bed, as you can already see in there. I am sorry for that design. Yeah, it is a little bit childish, but that's like it is. And almost immediately I take a look out of my window so that I can see the sightseeing, this kind of sightseeing. It is not because I am a gossiper, it is just because I like it. And then I take a shower. Ah, it's cold! It's cold! And how do I comb my hair? It's easy. I don't. I just take a towel and scrub my hair. Like this. Once I take my shower, I have breakfast, which is normally an egg, a bread, a hot cocoa. But as today is Saturday, it's just going to be a bread and a cup of milk. Quite good. And I used to have my normal schedule is from 9 to 11 a.m. and from 2 to 4 p.m. But every day from Tuesday to Friday, not on Mondays because on Mondays I don't have class in the morning, but from 2 to 6 p.m. So it goes from the morning to the afternoon, and it is 4 hours in a row.
And I will attend by now the oral communication class at the Human Sciences buildings, and these are some of my partners of the class. And I would like to introduce you my best friend Lisa, and that's it. I have to attend my classes in three different buildings. Literally rooms of human sciences, building of postgraduates Rogelio Salmona, which is said to be the most beautiful building in the whole university. And I really think it is true, don't you? Classroom 103, I attend the phonetics and oral communication classes, but I think it is busy by now. Yeah, actually it is. And the last and most important one for me is the Foreign Languages Department. And why the most important one? First, because you can find the necessary material here to study in English, in German, in French, and in Spanish. And second, because you can find the most quantity of agglomerated foreign people here, so you can have a chat with them whenever you want. I don't really have to worry about almost anything. The cleaning of the house, the washing of the clothes, and even the preparing of the nourishment, like the lunch, are all those things done in here. I live in a dwelling. There are not even children here because we are all students. And whilst I have my lunch, I can even watch TV, so I have entertainment enough not to get boring. I am not really that very reading lover, but when it comes to reading, I come here, the central library of the university. you can find the most quantity of books ever in the whole university. But we must speak loud because otherwise we could get scolded. So, among many other activities I do sometimes are to play squash.
Ja, aber
The fifth floor of the C&T, Science and Technology building. And why here? Because of the terrific sightseeing. And because in here I had the first English class we had in the university.
Oh, music. I don't know what would I do without it. Music fills my soul and makes me soar high up above and doesn't let me go back down again. I think music is perhaps the activity that I do the most during the whole day because it is my favorite activity. I just love listening to music.
These two huge buses are called Transmillennium, and they make part of the massive transport system in Bogota. But it is hideous to be in there. I wouldn't recommend you to be in there because it is so crowded and it is almost impossible to catch a seat. So you better walk. Fortunately, I don't have to bear the hideous Transmillennium. I just have a walk because I live like to 6 or 5 squares or blocks from my house to the university. So I don't have to carry very much about it.
It is almost 12 p.m. And more or less at this time I go to sleep every day. I know my life is not that interesting, but as you can see, that's more or less what I do during the whole day in a regular day of my life. So until tomorrow.